basketball. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Curry against Young. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. The kick out. Curry. Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And this is what you think of first with Curry. His three-point shooting ability is just otherworldly.
Curry against Murray. Outside Young. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Man, 941 days away from being on the floor. That had to be so difficult for Klay Thompson. You think about his contributions last year in the finals run, and I don't think he was ever fully healthy, but it's so great for the Warriors in their trio to have Klay back on the court.
Young inside, working on Thompson. The kick out to Young. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And during his return from a torn ACL and a torn Achilles, Klay was his own harshest critic.
Well, really tough to be away that long, BA, and the emotions, the thoughts that go through your head about regaining your form, being an elite player once again. And that doesn't just come from you. You got to have a great team around you, and that goes for the physicians, the teammates, the coaching staff, and the front office to get Klay back to where he was in the finals last year.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Shot is good by Curry.
Well, because the defense is keying so much on what Curry is doing, it's important for him to give different looks. That time, attacking, getting into the painted area.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Collins outside. Beyond the arc. Young can't hit.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Curry with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Back to Curry. Stolen by Capella. On the break. Here's Young. Left side Murray. And stolen by Green. Pass to Thompson. Stolen by Collins. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club. Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Wiggins from long range. Rebound Atlanta. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And it's Capella with the jam.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The 3 from Thompson. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Young against Thompson. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 6 points.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
And the Warriors call time here. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. The Warriors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Poole outside. Pass to Iguodala. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Iguodala. Outside, DiVincenzo. Just 4 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Collins passes to Young. Takes a 3. Young missing again. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Poole. Outside, DiVincenzo. Iguodala against Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Capella.
This is where you lean on Andre Iguodala and all of that experience. But it's one thing to have it. It's another thing to get the kind of character that's willing to share it. And Iguodala is one of those.
Here's Forrest. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks ahead. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the floor for the Warriors. Jordan Poole out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Andre Iguodala. And it's Green in at the 5, down low. Pass to Bogdanovic. Offline with a 3. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 1. 2022. What a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big 3 healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on.
Iguodala against Griffin. Pass to Bay. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here.
Making sure of it with the 2-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Poole. He's covered closely. Pass to DiVincenzo. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. It's all knotted up.
And this is where the coaching staff applauding the way that Dante right now aggressively is shooting the ball off the catch and shoot.
Hey, good.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Poole, the pass to Green. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. With the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And some changes here for the Warriors. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Looney inside. Okongwu on him. The shot by Looney, no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Bay against Green. Bay passes to Bogdanovic. All right, Brad, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep.
And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And a deep three from Young. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship ring.
Yeah, recent years haven't been as kind, but they're getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half-century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level again. Steph Curry is a brilliant offensive basketball player. The D backs up, and he just shoots that one off the dribble.
Young against Thompson. Pass to Curry. Wiggins outside. Now here's Thompson. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Jacks up a 3. Curry, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Collins inside. Green covering. And here's Young. Give him 8. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Young determined on that play there. The foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Golden State has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. The kick out to Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Curry with a steal. And the first half comes to a conclusion. All right, good stuff, Allie. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Steph and Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Curry. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Now, there are nights he makes it look easy. Tonight, he's making it look even easier.
And Young gets it to go. Young's got 12 points.
Oh, nice looking shot. I mean, especially from that deep.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Curry. He's got 12. No good on the quick 3. Right side, Young. Takes it inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Pass to Wiggins. Pulls it. And there's There's another one for the Warriors.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Young can't hit. The Warriors leading.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
Green, the pass to Wiggins. Green in the post. Young's there. And there's Green on the assist by Wiggins.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Now look, this guy, B.A., has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in two guys defensively, and he'll find the option that's open.
Here's Curry. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside Young. From outside the arc. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's the triple. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 17.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Pass to Wiggins. Thompson against Hunter. Thompson passes to Looney. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. There's Young with the 3. He buries it from 3. Young's got 10 points in the quarter.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
The kick out to Wiggins. The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Up top, Young. He's got 19. Clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter.
After a couple of injury-plagued seasons where they missed the playoffs, the Warriors have returned to their winning ways. Just how impressive has that been?
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Right, and getting Klay Thompson back has been a major factor for their renewed success.
There's no doubt how vital Klay is to this team, but you got to give credit to their overall depth. I don't think Klay was fully healthy last year at any point, so he's coming in stronger. This roster still feels like strength in numbers is in effect.
Murray with it. Now Thompson defending. Outside Young. No good on the 3. Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-5 run. Out to Thompson. The 3. Collins with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Offensive board. Hunter. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
Murray against Thompson. Here's Green. Excellent D there from Collins.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with it. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Klay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
And that's where Capella is so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Snatched up. And Capella gets it to go. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
It's Thompson, high post. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Inside, Looney. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. So for the Hawks. Wiggins passes to Curry. Outside for Green. Launches it. Fires in the triple.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
Here's Forrest. He's covered by Curry. Here's Bogdanovich. Drops in the layup for two.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Curry passes to Thompson. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And that's a superb pass coming from Curry that time. Just scanned the floor and found the guy for a clean look.
Here's Forrest. He's covered by Curry. Bay outside. The shot misses. And Golden State will come the other way. On the attack, Curry. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
And we don't talk much about Curry's athleticism. Some of that has to do with his conditioning, but he's gotten stronger. He's more creative with that dribble, and he's got that burst.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Bay passes to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Bay. Outside Bogdanovich. For three. Gets the three ball to go.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Curry against Bay. And yep, it's good. Curry's got 26 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Out to Thompson from downtown. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Forrest driving inside. Outside Bogdanovich. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, the poise of the young player Bogdanovich, that's huge.
Curry goes in. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. Now Bogdanovich gutsy with that one.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Atlanta making some changes here. Hawks on D. 4-point game. Thompson outside. Outside for Green. Green with a screen on Young. Clock at 4. The 3. Collins with the rebound. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're down by 4. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Young inside. Here's the 3. Can't get it to fall. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out of...
know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3. Now, here is Young, and there's the pass to Collins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second round proved to have some players. Let's look at Trae Young's shot chart. He goes inside more than people mention.
Good on both. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
And the dunk by Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
And the dunk by Grant.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Young outside. Launches it. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 5.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Now, here is Young. He has 5. Sinks the three-pointer.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
And that one's good, Lillard.
A good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Young up top, covered by Lillard. Yep, that one goes in there. 10 points for him.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Now, here's Grant. The tray. Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for the Hawks. 4-point game. Hunter finds Murray. Now Hunter. First shot, first basket. He's out the blocks fast.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
Grant sets a screen for Lillard. Grant outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Grant's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter skill, but not who you want to leave open.
Collins, good.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Passes to Sharp. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 4. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Unbothered by the shot clock, Lillard makes sure he takes the shot he wants.
Here's Young. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now, here's Sean. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lillard against Murray. Lillard attacking.
Speed and agility. Lillard gets in there and flies up for a dunk.
11 seconds left in the first. Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in. 14 points for him.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. We've got Johnson. Cameron Reddish is out there with Little. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Eubanks in at the 5, roaming the paint. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Johnson with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Reddish the pass to Eubanks. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Cans it from downtown.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Johnson can't hit. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Forrest. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside, Bogdanovich. Misses from close range. Trailblazers trail by 4. Simons with the ball, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Little passes to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Unable to get that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Reddish dishes to Little. Pass to Johnson. Here's Simon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
I like when Simons takes charge, because when he does, it forces the D to act.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Here's Young. 14 points for him. Pass to Capella. 5 to shoot. Back to Young. Right at the free throw line. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
Here's Lillard driving to the basket. And then Lillard slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And Young kicks to Murray. Back to Young. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant outside. Now, here's Sean, defended by Young. Kicks it out to Grant. And the pass to Nurkic. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot from deep. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Here's Hunter. Lays it up off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Lillard kicks to Grant. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Young outside. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. Got it off in time.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trailblazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes. But it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Hawks. Murray kicks to Hunter. Bogdanovich against Lillard. Here's Capella. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Hawks lead by 1.
That's why they get Clint the ball right there. His teammates trust him to score in the paint.
Lillard attacking. Now, here's Sharp. Defense right on him, and the shot goes in. Sharp's got the lead, back up to 1 now for the Trailblazers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Starting at the age of 18, Bogdan spent the first 7 seasons of his career playing internationally for teams in Serbia and Turkey.
And with Bogdanovich, Smitty, he was drafted back in 2014, but didn't come to the NBA until the 2017-18 campaign.
The reason why, Greg, he was too busy winning internationally. 7 league titles, not to mention countless individual honors.
Grant kicks to Lillard. With the drive, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
A fantastic penetrator. Once Lillard sees a lane to the rim open up, he jumps on it.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Collins, to the wing on the left. It's stolen. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And so Nurkic will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They lead by 1.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Murray, the pass to Bogdanovich.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Here's Simons going inside, and Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella. Young is subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Murray against Simons. Pass to Eubanks. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. Eubanks got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers. And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
Takes it inside, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
Here's Young. Good, nice job down low. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Goes up again. The Trailblazers pull it in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Passed a little. Back to Simons. Shot clock at 6. Reddish kicks to Simons. To the inside. Okongwu grabs the board.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Portland leading. Here's Reddish. Here he goes.
Cam Reddish gets low to the ground, has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
Young inside. Johnson's there. Murray dishes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
3-pointer, Simon. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Murray, the pass to Hunter. Collins, a screen on Johnson. Here's Young. Here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
The wide open shot by Little. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Trail. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th, we've got Anthony Simons. Little out there with Cameron Reddish. Then it's Johnson, and it's Eubanks in at the center position.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Simons kicks to Reddish. Cranes the 3-pointer.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Young with no one around. Off target from outside. Portland leading by 3. Simons with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. Pass to Little. Jacks up a three. Hunter grabs the miss for Atlanta. They've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Got a hand on it. Simons surveying the D. Johnson, the pass to Simons. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
I bet Coach is loving what Anthony Simons is doing. Always nice to see a scorer at his best.
Young way outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Little's got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson kicks to Little. And stolen by Murray. Now, here's Hunter. The dish now to Murray. The pass to Hunter. Here's Young. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
People worried about Trae Young's size entering the league. Could he stand the punishment? He has answered that question.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Griffin comes in for Hunter, and it's Bogdanovich in for DeJounte Murray. Lillard with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lillard against Young. Here's Lillard. Passes it to Sharp. Back to Lillard. And stolen by Okongwu.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also that they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
Damian Lillard is someone who can extend the defense. That's why he has lanes open up to him.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bay comes in for John Collins.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. The Hawks working the ball around. 6 to shoot. That one doesn't go. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Young against Lillard. Kicks to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Out to the right wing. Grant gets a wide open look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And the Trailblazers lead by 4. Outside Griffin. Young looking it over. Bay with a screen on Lillard. High post Young. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Here's Lillard into the lane. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
For Atlanta, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Young inside. Covered by Lillard. Young's shot is off. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. A 2-point game. Here's Thibault. Kicks it out to Lillard. To the left side wing. That 3 off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. for the Hawks. Collins checked in for Bay, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Trae Young. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Old. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For David.
teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Sharp are the guards, and it's Thibault in at small forward. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. Pass to Green. The kick out to Wiggins. 4 on the clock. And it's all from three-point range. Here's Portland now. Out to the right wing. Now Lillard. And here's Grant. Grant with a screen on Curry. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The range Dame possesses is exceptional. That's what it takes to be logo Lillard.
Out to Thompson. Back to Curry from deep three-point range. The shot off that time. And it's Portland the other way. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. For 3, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Golden State. The former home of the Warriors, Richard, Oakland. What was it like to play over the East Bay?
Listen, it was a lot more fun when I was playing in a Warriors uniform versus playing against them. Those crowds are insane. Maybe the loudest in the NBA, although the Boston fans might have a little bit of something to say about that. But I must say, this new building is gorgeous.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Lillard can't get it to go.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The layup off target.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Nurkic with the ball. Green picks him up. Here's Thibault. Portland, no good that time either. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Here's Sharp. Lillard outside. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, a terrific athlete. I love when Lillard uses his vertical to hammer it down.
Outside, Green. And a miss there on the triple. For Portland, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Back to Lillard. Outside Thibault. The 3 is up. No good on the shot. And Golden State will come the other way. Green, the pass to Curry. Outside for Green. Thibault with a steal. On the break. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
He's not going to be shy about using the three-point shot. Lillard has to be effective beyond the arc to keep the D honest.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
At the line for the Dubs.
And he can't get the first one.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Iguodala's checked in for Lamb. Good on the second one. 1 minute left to play in the first. DiVincenzo against Simons. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
DiVincenzo, pass to Kuminga. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Back to Simons. Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Curry from deep three-point land. Great look, but off the mark. Portland leading. Johnson passes to Simons. "11 seconds left in the first quarter." Johnson finds Simons. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Off target with a jump hook. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Here are the five. Portland has to start the second. We've got Nasir Little. Johnson is out there with Anthony Simons. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position.
When we talk about guys who broke out during the 2021-22 season, Jordan Poole might be at the top of that list, going from a nice rotation player to a legit NBA scorer.
DiVincenzo driving. That puts him in the lead.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Little. Back to Simons. Takes it in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Poole outside. Here's Kuminga. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kuminga's gotten his second bucket. Talking about Jordan Poole. His confidence never wavered, Richard.
No, remember, Poole shot 33% his rookie season. Lots of people kind of wrote him off, but Jordan's always believed in his game. Took advantage of the injuries to Clay and Steph, grabbing those extra shots.
The kick out to Johnson. Lets the three fly. The shot that time not on target. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group here for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
Lillard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Wiggins passes to Thompson. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Looney with the slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. For three, here's Lillard. Portland, no good that time either. The Warriors have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Curry. Thompson with it. The kick out, Curry.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development. And you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with the top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Bible passes to Lillard. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. Blocked. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Six on the shot clock. And the dunk by Lillard.
And once Lillard kicks it up a notch, watch out. Flat out taking over now.
Curry from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Grant. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
The Warriors have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to Looney. 43 seconds left in the first half of this game. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Now here's Grant. There's a screen by Nurkic. Here's Thibault. Pass to Sharp. Outside Thibault from behind the arc. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. And here is Green. Back to Curry. Here's Looney. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Looney's got 6 points.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
It's a tie game.
The Trailblazers 23. And put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Outside Curry. It's stolen by Thibault. Out to the right wing. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. They get it back. Second chance shot. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is up and in. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
Green with a screen on Thibault. The 3 from Curry. Knocks down the long J. 6 points for him.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Lillard outside. Drains the triple. Lillard's got 23 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Wiggins, and he dunks it down.
Oh, a mix of agility and speed gets Wiggins to his shot. Even the contact can't slow him down.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I've ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball. Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you.
So much to say about Draymond's game. Tough to say anyone else in the league has a larger impact on their team on both sides of the floor.
Out to Thompson, who is stolen by Lillard. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Grant, the pass to Lillard. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Nurkic finds Lillard. Outside for Grant. Puts up a three. And again, it's Portland with a three. And Richard, the weight that Draymond carries for this team can't be forgotten.
The impact he has on the defense alone is remarkable. But then you factor in the offense ability, bringing the ball up the floor. There is no doubt he is the vocal leader and the heartbeat. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
To the wing on the left. Back to Lillard. Outside Thibault. This one for three. And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. That's foul number 2 for him.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Curry. That shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way. To the inside. Reddish passes to Simons.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Little. Takes the three. He's off on that one. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. And again, no good by Golden State. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Kevon Looney picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And so Simons nails both of them. Golden State calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Back to Poole. Here's Green. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. Previous plays every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That makes you get up and make some noise once again for your Warriors Thanks team.
And he drops the first. Second free throw, no good. Portland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. It's Little on the wing. Simons outside. Johnson passes to Simons. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Good on the bucket. Simons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Simon's shot is good.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Poole outside. Pass to Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw good. Green.
At the line for the Dubs, John-Michael Green.
Good on both. For Portland, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Here's Simons. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
That's just the bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
That one from long range. Green's got 8.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Pass to Reddish. To the right side. Now Simons. Shot clock at 6. Misses from short range. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Trailblazers out in front. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So the Trailblazers 5 right now. Nasir Little out there with Cam Reddish. Then it's Drew Eubanks. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Johnson in at the point.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Simons outside. Fires top of the key. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Trailblazers lead by 4. And for the Warriors, they're shooting a fantastic 57%.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Oh, it's blocked by Green. And here's Poole. Pass to Green. Back to Poole to take the lead. It's hauled in by Reddish. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. There's Simons with a 3. No good there. So Golden State will take it the other way. Poole outside. Outside, DiVincenzo. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Portland. Nurkic is checked in for Eubanks. Jeremy Grant comes in for Little. Thibault, he's checked in for Reddish. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Johnson. Pass to Curry. Outside for Green. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammates.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Curry. Looking to get back on track. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Grant with it. From the arc. Doesn't go for him. Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Wiggins. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Thompson outside. Back to Wiggins. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Plays with a bit of quiet intensity, but Wiggins has shown the ability to rise up in the big moments.
Pass to Lillard. From deep. And they'll get another chance. Back to Grant. Lillard passes to Graham. Lillard up top. With some arc. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. The Warriors leading. On the wing, Curry. And 1:01 left to play in the fourth. Money.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Lillard against Thompson. Grant right side. Back to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
The previous play is under
foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Timeout called. Portland.
Timeout.
They're losing by 3. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
There's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He wants them to up their intensity. He said, quote, "We're lax in too many areas. If we can muster a consistent effort, we have a chance to capture the lead and never look back." Guys, he sounds very confident playing from behind.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Curry. Simons against Wiggins. Here's Green. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
A guy that's been overlooked at nearly every level. I admire Lillard's ability to use outside noise as fuel to his fire. Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
Golden State calls timeout. They trail by 3. 1 second left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one with the late victory. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Front-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Outside for Curry. 4 on the clock. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and crushes it.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
Here's Young. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. They kick it out to Green. Green draws the double. The dish to Curry. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Played reading the floor that time nicely and just took advantage of the soft D on the interior.
Young with the ball. Driving in. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Green against Collins. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. And this offensive system, Brett, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing. Yeah, you really want to stay down on any kind of fake like that, so Trae Young does a nice job of coaxing the defense. Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft, where those two guys swapped teams.
And here's Young from the arc. He can't hit that time. The Warriors go the other way. On the wing, Thompson, defended by Young. Thompson misses. In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoff, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
Young for 3, drills it from outside. Young's got 9 points.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Murray outside. Capella trying to free himself up. Murray, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Young up top. He's covered by Thompson. Yep, that one goes. He's got 11.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
And make some noise for your DS Breaker.
32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here is Poole. Pass to DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Inside. Here's Green. Kuminga dishes to Green. And he banks in the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Forrest. There's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And stolen by Okongwu. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Warriors ahead. They lead.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors Youth team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Sadiq Bey is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Forrest in at the point guard position. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Griffin's shot is off. The Warriors lead it. Green with the ball. Okongwu covering. Green the pass to Kuminga. Poole with no one around. Another 3 for Golden State.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. There's a screen. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Okongwu, the pass to Forrest. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Green. Swiped it away. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Forrest, guarded by Poole. Griffin, no one around him. Good on the triple. Griffin's got himself on the board with 3 there. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Griffin. Passes it to Okongwu. Here's Forrest. 5 on the clock. From down in the low post, it goes. Forrest has got his second basket of the game. Poole up top. He has 5. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Staying aggressive, stay on the attack. That's how Bogdanovich is going to earn these whistles.
The Hawks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Young against Curry. A crossover. And it's good on the way in. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to you, using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And the wide open shot from Green. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Young for 3. Atlanta gets it back. Capella doesn't get it to drop for him. Warriors leading by 7. Thompson in the corner. Wiggins outside. Back to Thompson. Puts it up from 15. That one wide left.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Capella, just an outstanding rebounder on both ends of the floor. Shoots a tremendously high percentage from the field because he's always around the rim.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also.
Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player, and he can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Out to Thompson from past the arc. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 8 points.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stefan's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense.
All right, David, thank you. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. The Hawks trail by 9. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
And you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney.
Totally understands his role and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors. Some good force that time from Clay as he picked a good angle and busted through the defense.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Young, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under review.
Action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one misses.
The next step for Trae Young is just having that ability to focus on the defensive end and make some impact plays there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Warriors leading by 10. Outside Curry. And it's good for 2. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
And that agility that Stephen Curry has gives him the advantage when he gets to the inside, just works around obstacles.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Draymond Green.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Young outside. To the left wing. Lock at 6. Capella finds Young. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Curry. The shot's good. Curry's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
And something we don't see nearly as much as we used to, the finger roll.
Young with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
Thompson in the corner from the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Thompson against Hunter. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 13. Young outside. There's 1:47 left to play in the 3rd. Buries it from 3-point range.
That stroke looks so good from Trae Young.
Down low, here's Looney. The shake. He lays it in. Looney's got his 2nd basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
To the middle, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And he gets it back. They get it back. Looney passes to Curry. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Stolen. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Looney with that constant effort on the defensive end. So solid.
And that's an intentional foul. Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
3rd team foul.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Trailing by 13. Young dishes to Bogdanovich for the 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
Well, the range for Bogdanovich continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
Curry fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter. Capella with a screen on Thompson. Young for 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's showing a little bit of speed in the open floor there as he gets up the lane in transition.
Young for three. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
First team foul.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich are their guards. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Hunter in at the three, the small forward. Warriors leading by 17. Here's Wiggins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wiggins assertive on the drive that time, going right into the foul while he was shooting.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. And so he makes both from the line. The Hawks trail by 19. Here's Forrest. Off target with his three. Warriors shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Curry, good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You've got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Curry can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 20. Hunter on the wing. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. That's now 8 points for Bojan Bogdanovich. It's Curry with the drive. They kick it out to Green. Drives to the hoop, and Green slams it in.
Draymond Green's going to be very excited about that play.
Collins with it. Now Green defending. Back to Collins. The pass to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Goes back up. Wiggins with the block.
Oh my, Wiggins saying no.
Curry looking around. Thompson outside. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Back to Thompson. From deep. Hunter grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Okongwu. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Okongwu's now got his first 2 points. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Thompson. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Warriors. 22 is their biggest lead.
Steph getting a little bit nasty on the defensive end there, not letting his man get comfortable on that possession.
He kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Shot by Looney, no good. The Hawks trail by 18.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Green. And he commits the intentional foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Second personal foul. Third team.
And that one falls for Collins.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And a change for the Hawks. Griffin's checked in. They get it back. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Young from outside. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson up top. The kick out to Poole. Over in the corner. Looney. Kuminga with it. And guarded by Capella. 2 points. That one goes. And the Warriors lead by 21.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Now Poole. Driving the lane. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it up. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
Now here's Young. Screen by Capella. The 3 is up. And the Hawks with another 3.
The first thing that jumps out about Trey Young, the limitless range.
Lillard against Young. And it's Lillard penetrating. And there it is for him.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Here's Young. 6 points for him. 4-3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Now here's Lillard. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Hunter with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Back to Hunter. The 3 ball. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. For Portland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Thibault. Here's Lillard. Nurkic, a screen on Young. And here's Nurkic. Clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. For 3, here's Lillard. Lillard can't get that one to fall. For Atlanta, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. And the Trailblazers going the other way now. How about the last couple of years for Jeremy Grant?
BA, 6'8", playing the 3 or the 4. He's really found some comfort in scoring the basketball. Followed up his best season with another great offensive performance last year.
And Atlanta has possession. The Blazers making their last shot. Murray from outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. That's on Matisse Thybulle. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
Yep, that one's good. Lillard's got 6.
And Lillard has a shoot-first mentality. Once he gets positioning inside, he looks to score.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Young, and he drives in, banked it in off the glass.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
The shot's good. Give him 8.
You guys can slice up the D like Lillard can. He's just so quick and so agile on the drive.
Here's Young. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
You know, with Trey Young, he almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trey Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Here's Murray. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's the break from deep. Sends it home from 3-point land.
I'll tell you, DeJounte Murray puts a lot of pressure on your defense, whether it's in half court or in transition.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Murray against Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And here's Nurkic, guarded by Capella. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Lillard.
Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's Young with the three. Damian Lillard with the rebound. Portland trailing here. Into the lane. And it's blocked by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Grant with a screen on Murray. Grant outside. Back to Lillard. There's the three. He can't hit that time. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta.
Fans, your Trailblazers youth dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Now here's Johnson. Simons outside. 6 to shoot. It's Little on the wing. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by the Hawks. Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
NBA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
There's the drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
There is Simons drawing the eyes of defenders, creating for his teammate.
Now Young with a steal. Fires from deep. Atlanta again missing.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
It's stolen by Hunter. From downtown, pure from three-point range. Young's got 13. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off.
Here's Forrest. Here's Okongwu. Pass to Bay. Here's the three. Unable to get that one. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Little. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey. Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries opened the door.
And BA, not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and CJ McCollum most of that season. And Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
Here's Little, following the score by Atlanta. Here's Johnson. Simons outside. 6 on the shot clock. The three. Atlanta with the rebound. Pass to Okongwu. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
You gotta love to see Damian Lillard light it up like this on offense, making a big effort to deliver for his squad.
Picked up by a Kongwu. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebounded by Nurkic. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Ooh, it's stolen away. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Forrest. Back to Griffin. Here's Forrest. Defended by Lillard. 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one's long.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And Lillard, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Outside Bogdanovich. Griffin outside. Going inside. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The kick out to Griffin from deep. Here's Bay. Tries yet again. Right wing. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Lillard outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the second. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Now Young with a steal. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half.
The Hawks, 29. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabbawockeez.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Sharp are the guards, and it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first round series against the Knicks was memorable. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
He launched that one from way outside. Nurkic has got 5 now.
Nurkic, the big fella, showing his quick shooting ability.
Young misses. And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Sharp. Now Thibault. The 3. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. There's Young with the 3. The shot no good. And it's Portland the other way. Grant the pass to Lillard. On the take. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Here's Grant. Crafty move. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Collins. Outside Young. There's the drive, and his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Grant, the pass to Lillard. Back to Grant. Shot clock at 6. To the left wing. Pulls up. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Lillard understands his guys depend on him to run the offense, including finding them in their spots.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And Portland has possession. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Here's Lillard. The rebound by Murray.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans. Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Timeout called, Portland. So Portland ends up going with a new group. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size was a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, B.A. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and C.J.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Now here's Capella. Here's Young. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And Capella with the lay-in. Capella's got his first 2 points.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Simons outside. Here he goes, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
Collins with a screen on Johnson. There's Young with the 3, and the 3-pointer goes. Young's got 11 points here in the second half. Simons outside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
The kick out to Young. Fires for 3. Portland grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Simons with a 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
And a deep 3 from Young. Young missing again.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make it.
And so it's Portland earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm. Oh, wow! Look at that range!
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor. Then he can stop on a dime. This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Smitty with the Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, you think?
BA, it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and wily vets. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
Here's Little. Nails it from 3.
Quick catch and shoot from Nazir Little, giving the D no time to react.
Collins with a screen on Johnson. Young way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Reddish. Back to Johnson. Fires the 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
It's stolen by Johnson. Simons against Murray. Here's Eubanks. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
They'll pin that one on John Collins.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
A big group substitution here for Portland. Grant's checked in for Little. Thibault comes in for Reddish. Sharp, he's checked in for Simons. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Johnson. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Bogdanovich has checked in for Trae Young. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Low block shot.
Length and quickness allows Grant to be a Swiss Army knife at the defensive end.
Here's Eubanks. Eubanks the screen. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Lillard.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Grant finds Lillard. Off the mark there with a 3. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Counted.
I love Hunter's athleticism and versatility as a finisher in transition.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Lillard against Murray. Here's Thibault. Off target from outside.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Collins with a screen on Lillard. Pass to Capella. Out to the wing. Here's Murray. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Given Murray's slight frame, you'd think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
Here's Lillard. Here's Eubanks. Back to Grant. Over to the left wing. Now here's Lillard. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Here's Hunter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for Sharp. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Trae Young, he's checked in for Murray. Pass to Simons from deep 3-point range. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
I bet coach is loving what Anthony Simons is doing. Always nice to see a scorer at his best.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Young inside, covered by Thibault. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. Here's Grant. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
To the middle. Thibault, that's good.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Left side, Young. And he banks in the layup.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
Grant outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He came into this league as a defensive specialist. Now Jeremy Grant is becoming an offensive powerhouse.
Right side, Young. The kick to Hunter. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So
Matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Looney. Deflects the pass. Curry looking it over. Wiggins outside. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Trail Blazers on D. Back to Thompson.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Grant finds Lillard. From the stripe. Curry with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
On the wing, Wiggins. Outside Curry. Six to shoot. From deep three-point range. He can't get that one to fall. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Now, here's Thibault. Back to Lillard. Baseline J on the way. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. And here is Curry after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. And it's Green with the jam.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Lillard, the pass to Eubanks. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Curry. It's good.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Lillard way outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Green. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
Portland trailing here. Here's Sharp. Passes it to Eubanks. Kicks it to Lillard. Grant sets a screen for Lillard.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
Portland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First free throw is good.
Dame at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
Grant for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Lillard, the pass to Grant. Back to Lillard. In close. Pass to Eubanks. Fires for three. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. Back to Lillard. To the paint. Kicks it out to Grant. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Shoots a fader. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Grant. Lillard's got 11 points.
And you see the confidence Lillard has from that spot. You expect him to knock those down.
Looney passes to Wiggins. Out to Thompson. Back to Curry. And stolen by Thibault. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
For your Blazer dancer.
And here's Johnson outside. Oh, and he almost... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials
The previous play has
instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
they're moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Now, Poole. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. He witnessed him to...
Your Trailblazers youth dance team. Time to get loud.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Little out there with Nurkic. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Johnson in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Nurkic with it. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Poole.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Iguodala wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Iguodala's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Simons. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. Poole on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Poole, the pass to Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days that we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
Simons, the pass to Little. Clock at 6. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Just 5 on the clock. Fades. And too long on the shot. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Kuminga finds Green. Poole on the wing. He takes it in. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Nurkic against Green. Will it go? That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut back down to 1 point on the basket from Nurkic.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Simons from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And guys, how about Andre Iguodala?
One of the most beloved guys in this league. Not only a great guy to have on your team, but one of the hardest workers out there. And look, I've given him one too many compliments, but he does have the clutch gene. Seems to show up in the biggest moments.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Johnson for 3. Portland again missing.
Portland foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Second team foul.
Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
So they take the lead. Lillard's got 14 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Inside, here's Grant. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Now it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead. Wiggins drives in. Misses off the inbound. Lillard, the pass to Grant. Doesn't go for him. Wiggins with some nice D. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Outside Curry. To the middle. Here's Looney. Outside for Curry. Another shot. And Thibault sends it back. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The pass to Eubanks. Now here's Lillard. He's got 14. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Thompson with the bucket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And a deep 3 from Lillard.
A solid defender. Thompson has a lot of experience.
Thank you, David. We'll be back at
Your Trailblazers, 26. The Warriors, 24.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say...
Put it down!
Wow! Gracious, way to get up.
Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Down low, here's Looney, and that one is stuffed right through.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Lillard from outside. That one, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Thompson for three. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. The lead is 2. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Lillard's got 21.
And if you look at the stats for unassisted jump shot percentage, Lillard is always around the top. He can drain those pull-up jumpers as well as anybody in our league.
Lillard the pass to Eubanks. Grant gets a wide open look, and the Trailblazers another three.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
And that one's good, Lillard.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Warriors trail by 9. Curry outside. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here is Lillard. 24 points for him. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State call.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Andrew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. The offensive rebound. Looney missed inside. Trailblazers leading by 9. Johnson surveying the floor. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Green finds Curry. Thompson for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Thompson's got 6 points.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
Simons the pass to Reddish. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Nurkic. The Warriors pull it in.
Kevon Looney may be a veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for reboundings in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of that.
Just 5 to shoot. And he gets it to go. 9 points in the game so far.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Simon. Driving inside.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Poole, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Poole's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Simons kicks to Little. Back to Simons. Pass to Reddish. Now Simons. Defended by DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Simons. Misses off the right iron.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
Green with a screen on Simon. Poole, no good.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Little passes to Nurkic. Out to the wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Passes it to Little. Now here's Simons. And Nurkic has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's DiVincenzo. And contact on the... And yep, we thought we might see it. And And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Jonathan Kuminga, and Wiggins is subbed in for Lamb. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Almost unstoppable on the drive. Lillard's talent for ball handling, letting him just cut through the defense.
Iguodala finds Poole. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Poole's got 7 points in the game. Lillard from deep three-point land, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Damian Lillard. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Curry. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Eubanks in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
And the wide open shot from Green. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
From deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Curry. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Guarding Steph is exhausting. You have to stay right on him, but he's so good at drawing the foul.
And for Portland, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Lillard outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
There's just an edge to Lillard's game. You better bring your A game defensively, or he will eat you alive.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Curry kicks to Green. Green draws the double. Shot clock at 6. It's Curry outside. That shot no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Simons surveying the D. Thibault with the ball. Curry meets him. Comes up empty down low.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Lillard with it. Now Green defending. Here's Simons. That shot off. Great tee that time from Green. The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Grant the pass to Lillard. Stolen by Thompson. Curry from deep three-point land. And they'll get another chance. Wiggins finds Curry. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. And he makes it look easy. Dunking it hard with one hand.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
And a deep three from Lillard. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
The Warriors lead. Outside Curry. No good on the three.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Lillard scanning the floor. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Curry. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got rebound number 5 here tonight. Three-pointer Lillard. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
High-stakes moment, but Dame is a high-percentage free throw shooter. He knows he's got that.
And so he ends up making 2 out of 3, and it's a 3-point game. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Thompson finds Looney. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Three-pointer Lillard. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got 39.
And we've seen Lillard hit that shot before. He has no fear when it comes to the deep three.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings them within 5. He makes the second free throw, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
Curry can't get it to go.
Questionable shot selection of that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
From deep three-point range, and again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 8-point game. Looney kicks to Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Portland with the ball. Simon's on the wing. The 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Simons has got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers. Curry with it. Lillard picks him up. Outside, Green. Curry from deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Wiggins. To the paint. Lock at 6. And a deep 3 from Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Curry with the 3. A shot off that time. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.